With this SEO optimized content writing service, you get Dedicated Account Manager. By moving forward with this plan, you not only get a dedicated account manager, but also continuity throughout your project. This means that there is one person who will be easy to communicate with and invested in the success of your venture. While saving you time and hassle, this will also result in your manager getting to know both you and your business better so that he can more effectively communicate with you about your content needs. This way, your project turns out exactly as intended. Dedicated writer. When you invest in this plan, it guarantees that a dedicated writer will be assigned to your website. Not only does this provide custom and relevant content for your site visitors, but it also saves you time from having to explain your goals, target audience, and preferences repetitively. Influential and engaging content. Investing in this plan means you will get engaging content that will reflect well on your website. This is not the fluff or filler content you will find from other services. This content is meant to educate, entertain, influence, and engage your audience. As such, your readers will be more likely to stick around and even share your content with their friends. Topic research. Making sure that our articles are about subjects that people are looking for and want to read is one of the most essential aspects of SEO optimized content. We will do the research for you to ensure that we are producing content that your audience desires. This assures that your material meets the demands of your target audience while also being optimized for search engines. SEO keywords. We will use keywords in our piece to assist search engines index and categorize it. However, many keywords can result in a penalty from Google, while just a few may lead to no indexed pages. Therefore, we conduct intensive research to determine the precise instances that the parent and related keywords should be used so your content is not only successful with your audience, but also optimized for search engines. Related keywords research. Given a keyword, your exclusive writer will explore associated keywords to guarantee that your content is accurately optimized for search engine crawlers. By doing this, there is a greater chance that your content will show up in the top results when searched for those specified keywords. User intent identification. Your writer will use a variety of tools to research and determine the meaning behind the keyword. This means that he will create content that is more relevant to what people are actually looking for. NLP research. NLP research can help writers create content that is more aligned with the user's needs and intent. By understanding the sentiment behind a given keyword, writers can produce material that resonates better with readers. Similarly, NLP research can also uncover relationships between keywords and other terms, resulting in more comprehensive and informative writing. SERP data analysis. With our SEO optimized content writing service, your specialist writer will study SERP data to figure out how other websites rank and what modifications need to be made to your content in order for it to rank higher. Then, this information will be used to enhance the title and other aspects of your content. Featured snippet research. Snippets that are featured receive a special place at the top of search results, and your writer will research how to get your content in one of these boxes. This coveted spot gives users information they need without having to visit a website. You may believe that having your content seen somewhere else than your website is pointless, but you would be incorrect. Even if a featured snippet doesn't lead to a website visit, it receives a lot of clicks. This indicates that displaying in a highlighted snippet may result in a significant amount of traffic to your website, since more people will hear about it and go there. Article outline. We will outline your article after we have done the research to keep the writing focused and on track. If you would like to provide feedback before we start writing, please let us know in advance. However, if you would rather just receive the finished product, like most of our clients, that is no problem. Readability alignment. Concise content that is straightforward to read will be more engaging and shareable. As a result, your writer will use short sentences, uncomplicated language, and the proper formatting. The writer doesn't feel secure knowing that the content is easy to read because of readability alignment. His aim here isn't to offer simple-to-read material for everyone all the time. Readability is based on a number of variables, including the user's age, level of education, and native language. The writer will consider these factors in order to guarantee that your content is easily readable for your target audience. The readability level required for each keyword varies, so the writer must do in-depth research on each keyword for this cause. Data-driven headings. To make sure your content is eye-catching and engaging, we'll use data from SERPs and social media to understand which headlines work best. Additionally, including specific SEO power words in headings and other parts of your content will help optimize it for search engines, proofreading, and editing. Once your dedicated writer has finished writing your content, it'll be double-checked and modified by our professional proofreaders and editors. This assures that your post is error-free and ready for publication. Plagiarism check. All of our content is 100% original and will pass a plagiarism check. This means that you can be confident that the SEO-optimized content we provide is of the highest quality and is not copied from anyone else. A task many services cannot actually guarantee. SEO optimization guidelines. Besides using keywords, there are several other SEO guidelines that we will follow when creating and optimizing your content. This includes making sure that the article is formatted properly, using proper headings and subheadings, and being user-friendly. Your writer and his SEO editor will use a variety of techniques to ensure that your content is as optimized as possible. This includes using the right keyword density, using LSI keywords, and more. They will also format your content in the right way, using H1 tags and other elements. By optimizing your content and following these guidelines, we ensure your content will be seen and adored both by the search engines and your audience. And the best part? You do not risk having to worry about any penalties from Google. 48-72 hours turnaround. Once we have all the information and materials that we need from you, we can usually have each piece of content ready within 48 to 72 hours. This includes time for research, writing, editing, and proofreading. If you need your content sooner than this, please let us know and we will do our best to accommodate your needs. All content types. Every business and keyword are different, and so are their SEO-optimized content needs. Therefore, we offer a variety of content types to choose from. Whether you need your blog posts to be listicles, tutorials, product reviews, comparisons, article, guides, or anything else, we can do it. Your role. Now that you know what this plan includes, you might wonder what your role in the process is. First, you need to provide us with a detailed brief. This brief should include the following information: the keyword you want to rank for, your target audience for the content, the tone and style of your content, any specific requirements you have for your content. Providing your account manager with this information will allow us to create content that is tailored to your needs. Once the content is written, you will need to review it and provide feedback. This feedback will be used to improve the quality of the content if needed. Then, with this in mind, you can be rest assured that you will get the best content possible. This is what an SEO-optimized content writing plan looks like. If you have questions about this process or anything else, please don't hesitate to contact us. We would be more than happy to chat with you about your content needs. P.S. This plan does not include defining your target keywords, content strategy, uploading the content on your website, or conducting on-page SEO. You need to provide the keyword and then handle everything else on your own. If you want help with those things, you can purchase our SEO Premium Content Plan, which includes those services. But if you feel confident in handling those things on your own, this plan is a splendid choice for you.